from the studios of KSBI Television in Oklahoma City, this is Oklahoma's High School Academic Challenge Bowl. Teams from your favorite Oklahoma schools compete for school pride and thousands of dollars in prize money. Made possible by the Chickasaw Nation. This is the Telly Award-winning Mind Games, the high school edition. With your host, Ed Murray.
And welcome to this week's edition of Mind Games, the high school edition. This is another quarterfinal matchup. Both these teams have won twice to get here. We have another battle of the brains for you for cash prizes, courtesy of the Chickasaw Nation. To my right is Norman North. Farthest from me is Brevin Denton. He is a sophomore. In the middle is the captain, Caleb Kendrick. He is a junior. Closest to me, Sloan Stinnett. He is a sophomore. Going up against Norman North is Prague. Farthest from me is Wanda Clark. She is a freshman. In the middle is Seth McLaughlin. He is a sophomore. Closest to me is Racine Cleveland. She is a senior. We have two toss-up rounds with bonus questions. Players earn money for each correct answer, and that amount goes up in each round. If a team interrupts a question and gets it wrong, the other team will get $10. There's also a War Petroleum Oklahoma history question. That's worth an extra $250. There are also two flash rounds. The first one is a short flash round to begin our match. We tossed a coin before we got started, and Norman North, you were the winner of that coin flip, so you'll go first. This is 30 seconds, 10 questions, whichever comes first. Again, Caleb, I'll need you to give me the answers, but you can talk about it. Ready to go? 30 seconds on the clock, and go. The charity stripe is the 2-yard line.
True.
Incorrect. Obsidian is volcanic and glassy.
True.
Correct. Patrick Henry wrote, "These are the times that try men's souls."
True.
Incorrect. Charles Schulz wrote the Peanuts comic strip.
True.
Correct. Eurydice was a nymph. Eurydice was a nymph.
Yeah. True.
Correct. The Baltic countries lie in an alphabetical order from south to north.
True.
Incorrect. Israeli Prime Minister Ariel Sharon went into a coma in 2006.
False.
Incorrect. That's all we had time to get to. Charity Stripe's free throw line in basketball, not the 2-yard line. Thomas Paine wrote, "These are the times that try men's souls," not Patrick Henry. Baltic countries are actually north to south in alphabetical order. So that's what we got to. $30 Norman North, off to the start. And now, Prague, you need 4 to take the lead. Here we go. Again, Seth, I'll need you to give me the answers. You can talk about it. 30 seconds on the clock, and go. TV's Buffy Summers lived in Sunnybrook, California.
True.
Incorrect. Pocahontas died in England.
False.
Incorrect. To Kill a Mockingbird won last year's National Book Award.
False.
Correct. The cake is the truth.
True.
Incorrect. In a parallel circuit, one break stops all energy flows.
False.
Correct. Not counting lake surfaces, China and the U.S. are bigger than Canada.
True.
Correct. Selene is a river goddess.
False.
Correct. Anthony Weiner's online pseudonym was Pedro Ninja.
True.
Incorrect. Two members of the Panic at the Disco left to form. I didn't quite get to the finish of that question. This was kind of tricky here. Sunnybrook, it's actually Sunnydale, where Buffy lives. The Good Lord Bird won the National Book Award. I guess this is an internet meme. The cake is a lie. Instead of the cake is the truth. It's a series of breaks that stop energy flow. And Selene is a moon goddess, not a river goddess. And Carlos Danger was Anthony Weiner's pseudonym. So Prague off to a $10 lead, so we're off to a good start. $40 for Prague, $30 for Norman North. We have a 6-minute round, 12 questions. Whichever comes first, hands on the buzzers. History is your first category. It began in the early 17th century and ended with the Meiji Restoration in Norman North. Caleb.
Tokugawa Shogunate.
Yeah, we were looking for early rulers, and that's Shogunate is the one we were looking for. Your history bonus requires an image, so take a look at the screen here in the studio. Name this Chinese communist, a leader of the Long March.
Mao Zedong.
Mao Zedong is who we were looking for. Literature toss-up, both teams. Who knows but that on the lower frequencies I speak for you is the last line of what novel about a black American by Ralph Ellison? Norman North, Caleb.
Invisible Man.
Invisible Man is the work. Your literature bonus now. Book 1 introduces the character Francie Nolan. Book 2 recounts the early struggles of Francie's parents. What Betty Smith novel ends with Francie preparing to marry Michael McShane? I need an answer.
Nothing.
A Tree Grows in Brooklyn is the name of that work. History, both teams. Here we go. Glamorous Glennis was the nickname of his plane, and it was a fast one. Who was the pilot of the Bell X-1 who first broke the sound barrier? Norman North, Caleb.
Yeager?
Yeah, he first broke the sound barrier, Chuck Yeager. Your bonus now in history. Apart from speed, What other record did Chuck Yeager break on October 14th, 1947?
Speed? G's withheld, I guess. G's?
No, it was actually altitude. Speed and then altitude. Fine arts, your toss-up, both teams. During the Renaissance, pigments for this color were made from a grinding semi-precious lapis lazuli. Because of this expense, only Mary or Jesus wear robes in vivid tones. Norman North, Brevin.
Blue?
Of this color, blue, is what we were looking for. Your fine arts bonus now. Since the 1500s, many shades of this color have been made from carmine, derived from cochineal insects. Cochineal insects. What is this color that in food sends up warnings to those trying to eat vegan, halal, or kosher?
Red. Red? Sure, red.
Red, sure. Why not? It's the right answer, so go with it. Geography. This is a toss-up and an image is necessary, so both teams take a look at the monitor in the studio. Seen here is the Palm Jumeirah on the left, and on Norman North, Caleb.
Dubai?
We were looking for what Persian Gulf city has been building these artificial islands. Dubai is correct. Your geography bonus. What is the predominant color of the flag of Dubai, which is also the flag of Ajman?
I want to say red. Maybe it's
I need an answer.
red.
Red is again correct. So you're on a red roll there. Okay, there's the theme music. Means it's time for our Ward Petroleum Oklahoma history question. A correct answer worth $10 now. An additional $240 at the end of the game. We start with the team to my right, so Norman North, you're first. Multiple choice. Caleb, I'll need you to give me the answer. You can discuss it. What man who was once a congressional doorkeeper founded a colonization association to bring white settlers into what's now Oklahoma? A. John Williams Duke. B. Ellis Boudinot. C. David Payne.
I want to say Boudinot. Yeah. Boudinot?
It was actually David Payne. We're not talking about the meteorologist. This was a little sooner than that. All right, team two, Prague. Again, multiple choice. Seth, give me the answer. Who coined the name Oklahoma? A. Choctaw Chief Allen Wright. B. Elementary student Betsy Cooper. C. Private Joseph Oklahomby.
Allen Wright.
Allen Wright is that person. You get the Ward Petroleum Oklahoma history question, $10 now. We'll give you the rest later. Now, hands on buzzers, both teams. Science. Their classifications include sesamoid, irregular, flat, short, and long. They have a hard outer cortical layer. What are these body parts that make red blood cells in their spongy center or marrow? Norman North, Sloan.
Bones.
Pardon me?
Bones.
Yeah, I had to get all the way down to marrow before I knew where we were going. Science bonus. This unit's 4 degrees and 15 degrees varieties differ by about 0.02 joule. It takes 80 to melt 1 gram of ice. What is this unit defined as the thermal energy needed to heat 1 gram of water 1 Celsius degree?
Calorie.
A calorie is exactly right. Pop culture now, both teams. In 855 of the most financially successful U.S. films since 1950, they were underrepresented 2-to-1 versus their counterpart. Identify this historic minority that comprises 50.8% of the U.S. population. Norman North, Sloan.
African Americans?
That is incorrect. Prague, I have finished the question. Take a guess. Seth.
Caucasians?
No, it was actually women. Women were underrepresented in films. Current events, both teams. A non-Jewish college student from Norway made news in early 2014 by being in a relationship with a son and possibly upsetting the ruling coalition of what current Prime Minister of Israel? Norman North, Caleb.
Netanyahu.
Netanyahu is the father. Your current events bonus. In which Israeli political party does Netanyahu belong?
Center right.
No, it's the Likud party. Humanities, toss-up. Varieties of this fallacy include guilt by association and poisoning the well. Typified as refuting presented information by attacking the presenter. What fallacies, Norman North, Caleb?
Ad hominem.
That is what we're looking for. It means to the person. Your humanities bonus. Public safety recommendations like wearing your seatbelt and not smoking are an example of this. What is the dissemination of specific information to favor a specific cause?
What's this called? Propaganda? Propaganda.
You're shaking your head no, Sloan. Yes, propaganda is correct. And there's the bell ending round one. Norman North off to a fast start, $135. Prague, though, at 50. Coming up a flash round where those scores can change very quickly. Stay with us on this quarterfinal matchup of Mind Games.
Listen up, America. Are you being bogged down by your payday loans? Do you feel like they're never going to get paid? Are payday loans taking over your life? Well, there's good news. You may qualify for new payday loan relief programs that could fix your current situation. By calling Listen Up America's Payday Loan Relief Helpline, you'll learn about special programs those payday loan companies don't want you to know about. So if you have a payday loan debt, don't wait. Call the number on the screen now. The consultation is free, and in just minutes, you could find the perfect program for you, solving your payday loan debt once and for all. Don't let those payday loan companies keep you trapped, paying those sky-high interest rates, making it almost impossible to pay back. If payments of one or more payday loans are stressing you out, it's time to take control. So whether you're behind in collections or have bad credit, we can help, providing you with attorney representation, protecting you from payday lenders. But it's up to you, so call right now.
Call 1-800-608-2518. That's 1-800-608-2518.
The sun used to make our outdoor deck and patio space so hot and uncomfortable we couldn't use it.
But then we discovered the Sunsetter retractable awning. Our Sunsetter retractable awning opens and closes in just 60 seconds. It keeps our patio about 20 degrees cooler.
It provides instant shade and instant protection from the sun's harmful rays.
And our Sunsetter costs under $700.
But now you can get your Sunsetter
for as little as $499
when you call now to get this special $200 discount certificate and free awning idea kit.
We love our Sunsetter retractable awning, and you're going to love yours too.
Sunsetter awnings are assembled in America and guaranteed to last for years. So call now to get this free awning idea kit with DVD, plus your $200 Sunsetter discount certificate.
But this is a limited time offer.
Call now.
Call now for your free awning idea kit with DVD and $200 discount certificate. There's no obligation.
Call 1-800-486-9358.
Sometimes bad guys make the best good guys. The rich and powerful take what they want. We take it back.
It's 20 pounds of crazy in a 5-pound bag.
Let's go and talk somewhere a little less formal, eh?
Come on, babe. I'm just very good at what I do. You still a guy with an appetizer?
Maybe.
We provide leverage.
Sunday at 7 on My KSBI.
And welcome back to this quarterfinal matchup. Norman North with $135, Prague with $50. We have a flash round coming up. First of all, though, we have some new players. Farthest from me here for Norman North is Dylan Dawson. He is a junior. And closest to me is Will Long. He is a senior. And we have two new players this round for Prague. Farthest from me is Montri Bond. She is a sophomore. And closest to me is Gabby Belair. She also is a sophomore. The team in the lead will go first, so that will be Norman North. Again, 60 seconds, 15 questions, whichever comes first. And again, Caleb, I will need you to give me the answers. Ready to go? 60 seconds on the clock and go. Europe's only Buddhist majority region is in southern Russia.
True.
Correct. The 7 Years' War took place on one continent.
False.
Correct. Mississippi is ending conjugal visits in prisons.
True.
Correct. Daft Punk's 2013 album was Random Access Memories.
True.
Correct. Edward Gorey illustrated many of his own books.
True.
Correct. Chronometers were used to determine latitude.
False.
Correct. Theodore Roosevelt was New York City Police Commissioner in the 1890s.
False.
Incorrect. Chester Nimitz was an admiral in World War II.
True.
Correct. Chopin wrote variations on a theme of Paganini.
False.
Correct. Ham on Rye is a novel by J.D. Salinger.
False.
Correct. The tragedy of the commons has to do with environmental resources.
False.
Incorrect. In 1999, Destiny's Child was Beyonce, Kelly, Latovia, and LaToya.
True.
Correct. In art, a substrate is the surface that is painted like canvas or wood.
False.
Incorrect. Acid solutions have more hydroxide ions than hydronium.
True.
That is incorrect. Yeah, you got 14 of them. Got to 14 of them. Our false statements, the 7 Years' War, multiple continents. We called it the French and Indian War over here. Let's see. Chronometers were longitude, not latitude. Brahms wrote the theme of Paganini. Bukowski wrote the Ham on Rye. There are fewer hydroxide ions than hydronium. So those were our false statements. $235, Norman North. Break. Again, 15 questions, 60 seconds. Again, Seth, I'll need you to give me the response. Ready to go? Here we go. 60 seconds and Go. Europa is the largest moon of Jupiter.
False.
Correct. Lyndon B. Johnson escalated the U.S. involvement in Korea.
True.
Incorrect. The Great Wall of China can be seen unaided from Earth's orbit.
False.
Correct. Kublai Khan's armies conquered Japan.
True.
Incorrect. Amun or Amun is the king of the Egyptian gods.
False.
Incorrect. Zoe Deschanel lead sings for She and Him.
True.
Correct. Ariadne Oliver is a mystery novelist created by Agatha Christie.
False.
Incorrect. Bithia is the name traditionally given to the Queen of Sheba.
True.
Incorrect. Gabe Saporta, frontman of Cobra Starship, is from Mexico.
False.
Correct. The 16-year-old invented a carbon nanotube test strip for pancreatic cancer.
False.
Incorrect. The Corps de Ballet are background performers.
True.
Correct. The Teamsters are the transportation branch of the Templars.
False.
Correct. Smetana was a Bohemian composer.
True.
Correct. The Scorch Trials is the sequel to The Maze Runner.
False.
Incorrect. Sodium is a halogen.
False.
Correct. And those are all the questions, all 15 of them. Europa is the 4th largest moon of Jupiter, not the largest. Johnson escalated Vietnam, not Korea. The Great Wall cannot be seen unaided from Earth's orbit. Kublai Khan invaded a couple of times, but with very little success, so he never conquered Japan. And let's see, false. Bithia is the Pharaoh's daughter who found Moses, not the Queen of Sheba. Gabe Saporta is from Uruguay, not Mexico. And Teamsters is a labor union, not the transportation branch. And let's see, other sodium is an alkali, not a halogen. So Prague up to $130, a good round there for you. $235 for Norman North. In the next round, we're going to double the point values. Anybody can still win this game. It's a quarterfinal match here on Mind Games. Stay with us.
Want to learn all about raising a kitty or how to socialize your dog? We're here to help. New Leash Companion Animal Center offers facilities for sporting events, no-cost pet bathing, spay, neuter, and vaccination clinics with a huge database of animal resources, including dogs trained for special needs. New Leash Companion Animal Center is the best resource for all animal-related issues. Your animal information station.
We get it. Your time equals money. And if you can't get to work, you can't get paid. Why would you want to stay all day at a dealership? We hear you loud and clear, Oklahoma. Now you can shop from work or home. Just visit us at thekeyonline.com and complete our easy online application. It usually takes about 15 minutes. Once you're approved, you can select your vehicle from our online inventory and we'll have it waiting for you. And don't worry about bad credit financing. We do that too. The Key. Cars, loans, life.
They're an elite team put together to protect the country at its most vulnerable spot. The border.
Monday on My KSVI.
Supermodel Cindy Crawford doesn't just walk the red carpet, she rocks it. At age 47, she steals the show and wows the international press. New York Daily News raves that Cindy defies the laws of aging. And Us Weekly proclaims Cindy Crawford hasn't aged a bit. Her secret is Meaningful Beauty, a complete skincare system that restores the look of youth.
My skin looks firmer now. It's smooth and it's young looking. I'm so glad I found Meaningful Beauty.
Since using Meaningful Beauty, my skin tone is evening out. And I notice that all the little lines have softened. My skin has never looked better.
And right now is the perfect time for you to experience Meaningful Beauty, because this brand new offer is Cindy's best deal ever. Normally $119, you'll pay only $39.95 when you call and order today. But hold on, this is where the offer gets really good. Cindy's Red Carpet Trio, a $95 value, is yours absolutely free when you call now. The trio includes 2 Meaningful Beauty favorites, Wrinkle Smoothing Capsules and Glowing Serum, for an immediate boost of glamour and glow. And brand new for 2014, you also get Cindy's amazing skin polishing brush. This 2-speed ultra-luxurious brush gently but deeply cleanses, powering away dry, dead skin cells, revealing smoother, more radiant-looking skin.
I could tell a difference immediately. My skin felt like silk. It was beautiful. I'm like, ooh, this is good.
The total effect of this free gift package? A red carpet-ready complexion. You get all this, a $215 value for just $39.95. But you must act quickly. Results guaranteed or your money back.
Pick up the phone, try it. It's going to make you feel beautiful. You're going to be thrilled.
This is a rare opportunity, so don't delay. Call the number on your screen right now.
Tonight we have Norman North versus Prague. This is a quarterfinal match. Both have won twice to get here. Norman North has a lead, but we head into a 5-minute round, 11 question, point values doubled. Hands on the buzzers, both teams. Here we go with science. Its conservation is why a figure skater spins faster with arms. Norman North, Will.
Angular momentum.
Angular momentum is the product of mass, velocity, and radius. Science bonus. The second law of thermodynamics states this thermodynamic quantity is always increasing for an isolated system. What is this measure of a system's thermal? Thank you very much. There may have been another word that would throw me off. That's correct. Geography. Here's your toss-up. Cities and states in India have changed their colonial era English names to their local names. What Indian city, the world's 5th largest and India's largest, was known until Prague? Seth?
New Delhi.
That is incorrect. I will finish the question for Norman North. It's India's largest city, was known until November 1995 as Bombay. Caleb?
Mumbai.
Mumbai is the name of that city. Your geography bonus. Before 2007, what was the English name used for Bengaluru, the 3rd largest city in India, and nicknamed both the Garden City of India and the Silicon Valley of India?
Like Goa?
I've never heard of this.
Goa?
Dylan, I'm with you. No, Bangalore is the new name. Science, toss-up, both teams. Rediscovered by John Bevis in 1731, this nebula is the strongest persistent source of X-rays and gamma rays in our sky. First observed in 1054, what is this supernova remnant nebula in Taurus? Norman North, Caleb.
Crab Nebula.
The Crab Nebula, or M1, either one. Your science bonus. This star in Canis Major, a mere 8.6 light years away, is the brightest star in our sky when you exclude the sun. What star is so bright that ancients thought it caused the dog days of summer?
Sirius.
Sirius is correct. History, both teams. This coup d'etat ended the Directory and installed Napoleon as France's consul. What is this November 9th, 1799 coup, named for the date on the French Republican calendar which it occurred? Norman North, Caleb.
18th Brumaire.
18th Brumaire, the French Republican calendar, is when it occurred. Your history bonus. In his 1789 pamphlet, What is the Third Estate? What French abbé and political theorist of the French Revolution...
Abbé Sieyès.
I'm saying, say it again.
Abbé Sieyès.
Yes is correct. Current events, your toss-up. She had dated Raffaele Sollecito for 1 week before the November 1st, 2007 murder of her roommate, who was found guilty in it. Norman North, Caleb.
Amanda Knox.
Amanda Knox found guilty in a retrial from her previously overturned murder conviction. Your current events bonus. Who is the British student that Knox and Sollecito are convicted of murdering?
Ooh, any idea? What's the generic? Smith. Smith.
No, it's Kircher. Meredith Kircher of Britain. Literature toss-up, both teams. This 1915 novel is narrated by John, whose wife had had a 9-year affair with Captain Edward Ashburnham, the title character. What is this Ford Maddox Ford novel? Norman North, Caleb.
The Good Soldier.
Subtitled A Tale of Passion, The Good Soldier. Your literature bonus. In the novel, The Good Soldier, what is the surname of Florence, who has an affair with the good soldier and her husband, John?
Nightingale.
No, it's actually Dowell. Nightingale. Science, toss-up. Here we go. It was initially mistaken for silver. Its inertness makes it ideal for use in chemical laboratory equipment. What metal has almost half of its ore used for automobile catalytic converters? Prague and its Montry.
Platinum.
Platinum, and I should know someone stole my catalytic converter. Science bonus. It is a highly corrosive mixture of 2 strong acids, with both needed to dissolve metals like gold and platinum. What is this mixture of 1 part nitric acid and 3 parts hydrochloric acid? I need an answer.
We got nothing.
Okay, aqua regia is what it's called. Humanities, toss up. The everyday spoken versions of Hindi and Urdu are virtually identical, but they use different writing systems. Before the 1947 partition of India, they were considered a single language known as what? Judge, yes. Norman North, Caleb.
Bengali.
That is incorrect. I have finished the question, Prague, if you'd like to take a shot at it. Hindustani is that. And there's the bell ending in our match. And Norman North, you have advanced on to the semifinals. $395, Prague $150. We have a little bit more cash to divvy out, and we will do that when we return to Mind Games.
Better home, better price, happy client, you bet, with You Build It.
I would do this again in a heartbeat. Very satisfied.
Your home's in your hands. You build it.
Oh, man.
Don't look good.
Yeah, it looks like it's both.
2 tires. Shoot, that'll set you back $400.
Yeah, $400 I don't have. Just what I don't need.
What up, Joe?
Hey, Joe.
You mean CashNetUSA.com, man.
CashNetUSA.
CashNetUSA.com. Man, I believe this is what you do need. It's safe and simple.
Says here you can complete the application in minutes.
I'll take it from here. Complete the application in minutes, and if approved, you may get the money you need as soon as tomorrow.
Oh, cool. Thanks,
CashNetUSA.com. Man.
Yeah.
It's actually my cell phone. I need that to make calls.
Sure, no, I get it.
Call now at 800-620-1963 and save 25% as a new customer with promo code TV234.
Money's on the way with CashNet USA.
Joe, just use the gate. We won't judge.
Attention all seniors, if you have Medicare insurance, you may qualify for high-quality support braces at little or no cost.
I'm thrilled with my knee braces.
Now there is a simple and proven solution for seniors to get out of pain with state-of-the-art support braces.
I barely feel any pain at all.
Braces for your knees and back, shoulders and ankles.
I'm so happy with the quality of these braces.
Call now and you could qualify for a pain-relieving brace at little or no cost. Call the Senior Health Connection.
1-800-705-1279.
You love to read and can't imagine a world without books. And you don't have to. Even if you have a vision impairment or disability that makes reading difficult, you can still tame the West with Louis L'Amour. Fall madly in love with Romeo and Juliet. And help a young wizard named Harry explore a magical world. The Oklahoma Library for the Blind and Physically Handicapped has thousands of free audiobooks to loan. Call 1-800-523-0288. Brought to you by the Oklahoma Department of Rehabilitation Services.
Arthur's bride-to-be
After the first jerk I married, I decided only gay men.
thinks he's fabulous.
What did I ever do to give her the impression that I was gay? In retrospect, that was an unfortunate choice of Halloween costume.
Next, King of Queens.
Thanks for coming. I'm not gay. Thanks for coming. Not gay. Hello, Zachary. I'm not gay.
Tonight at 10 on KSBI 52.
More home, less money, happy clients? You bet.
Very satisfied. I loved every bit of it. We had a lot of fun together building this house together.
Your home's in your hands. You build it.
And welcome back to this edition of Mind Games quarterfinal matchup. Norman North advances to the semifinals, $395. Prague $150, but Prague, you got the Ward Petroleum Oklahoma history question. That adds another $240 for you now, so up to $390 total for this trip added to the winnings. Last time should be around $1,000 or so, so very nice, and we enjoyed having you here on Mind Games. Seth, quickly introduce your coach here. And,
this is Mr. Kelly Chancellor.
All right, Coach, good job, and I think everybody got on the show, so we know everybody on the Prague. Again, good luck the rest of the school year, and we appreciate it. Hope to see you again next year. Your own Mind Games did quite well as usual. Norman North, you advance on to the semifinals. 3 wins now. Caleb, go ahead and introduce your coach to us.
Allen Winners.
All right, Coach
All
Allen,
right.
nice to meet you. Yeah, you excited by that? Good, I'm glad to see you excited. You're now up to a little more than $1,100 in your 3 appearances, and you're coming back to try to win a semifinal matchup and win even more cash. So we do appreciate it. Good luck the rest of the way for you as well, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks in the semifinals. Coming up next is Mind Games, the college edition with Jennifer Reynolds. We hope you'll stay tuned to that. Again, we'll have another quarterfinal match. 2 more to go. We have 2 in the semifinals, and we still need 2 more to be this year's champion of Mind Games High School Edition. Thanks again to the Chickasaw Nation and Ward Petroleum for sponsoring this event. And thank you for watching. So long, everyone.
Mind Games is a production of KSBI Television in Oklahoma City, made possible by the Chickasaw Nation.